Nikita, are you gonna be okay? I'm gonna start, okay? So just play right now. Okay, Nikita? If you need treats or anything, just let me know. Alright. Hey everybody, I'm Eddie G with Bay's Showcase, and welcome to today's presentation. We're gonna have a few things to do today on tonight's live stream, I guess. First things first, we're not sponsored, but we sure as hell would love to be. So let's go ahead and give a little shout out to Red Bull. Red Bull is going to give us the energy we need to continue with today's live stream since it is much later than I originally anticipated. So let me go ahead and crack this can open. Let me go ahead and get a couple of drinks, and then we'll go ahead and start with today's show. While I do, let me go ahead and see who we're going to shout out from the chat real quick. So first person I saw in the chat was Team Pokemon with a yo. Then I saw Rio357 with that awesome emote. We've got 5 of those in a row. After that, there was Pokezonin. We did get Pokezonin's mail, but Pokezonin's mail is going to be showcased on the next live stream. For today's live stream, I had 4 things planned out. I do not think we're going to be able to do all 4 of those things. We're probably going to get through like 2 of them, maybe 3 at most. But what we have left over, which I had planned for today's live stream, that's carrying over to the next one, will include Pokezonin's mail. So I'll be able to showcase that. That's going to be the first win we have received with our Instagram account, because it was an Instagram giveaway that we won through Pokezonin. Let's see. After Pokezonin, I do see Master Beef. I do think that's our homie Corey. Hopefully it is. Master Beef, if you're still here with us, if it is Corey, let me know, fam, because I think it's Corey. It sounds a lot like someone else from our Discord. Let me go ahead and take a swig real quick. Oh yeah, baby, you can go ahead and clip that and send it over to Red Bull. Let them know we're looking for sponsors. We're cool with just a few free cases of Red Bull to keep these streams going and to let everybody know what fuels us. Monster Energy too, though, not just Red Bull. We love Monster Energy, Full Throttle, NOS, and Red Bull. Those are pretty much the 4 main energy drinks that we do wind up choosing whenever we get a chance. All right, so after that was Kristen Marie, much loved, one of our great mods here on the channel, Kristen Marie, who also happens to have a channel of her own. The last live stream she ran, which we were there to watch, she had an opening for Dragon Ball Z cards, and there was some pretty neat Dragon Ball Z cards. If you have a chance, go and check out Kristen Marie's page. Sub up if you haven't, because yes, she is a proud supporter of this channel, and we're a proud supporter of her. After you subscribe to her, of course, check out her last live stream. It was a Dragon Ball Z opening. Amazing cards in there. There's going to be a card from that opening that's going to be making its way over here, which will be given away in our 1,000 subscriber milestone live stream. So go ahead and check out that live stream if you want to get a sneak peek at one amazing card. Everybody in the chat's going to have an equal opportunity at scoring in that live stream. So after Kristen Marie, I do see TL Master 1 saying hi all. What is up, TL Master 1? Thank you so much for stopping by into our live stream today. Well, I should say tonight. I keep saying today, but it's nighttime where I'm at. So I'm over here in California, LA County. Currently, it is 9:40 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So 20 minutes before 10 p.m. over here on a school night as well. So let's see. After TL Master 1, I see it's Nick. Yeah, what is up? All right, let me see something. Let me see something real quick. Can I do it through here? No, I can't do it through there. All right, actually, I could probably do it through here. Yes, Nick. Drop a new message in the chat for us, bro. Drop a new message for us, Nick. You're welcome, Kristen Marie. You know we have a lot of love for you. You're one of our day one people. That's just how we see it. We're so glad, so glad that we got to meet you through this channel. If it wasn't for Base Showcase, we might not have met you, or if we would have, it might not have been in the same capacity as how we know you now. So the relationship we have made with you and with other people, but with you, because I'm speaking to you at this current moment in time, it would not have been possible without this channel. That is one real good thing that has come out of this channel. Not the only good thing, of course. There's a lot of good things that have come out, but that is one of the greatest things that I think have come out of this channel, Kristen. So let's see. Yes, I'll be sending it out Thursday, Eddie, she said for the card. Awesome. It's a very nice looking card, so I really do want everybody to go and check it out. Let's see. I met you through Broly. Happy to have you as a friend and family. That's sweet. Broly Pools is one of the great content creators that we did get to meet after Card Party. Well, we kind of like met him at Card Party because I think we had subscribed to Broly right before Card Party. We met him at Card Party. He was one of the people that we did happen to meet while they're at Card Party 1. But it was until after Card Party that we had our first like real meeting, like get together with him. We met up with him at Frankincense, and he was there with Get You and Super Insane, if I'm not mistaken. And it was just like a little kind of like a content creator meetup. We met up. Broly picked up some product that he needed for a stream. He gave me a slab that I had actually won on his stream, and we got to shoot a little bit of content for my channel as well. I was still a little wet behind the ears, if you catch my drift. I was very new with this whole content creation thing. After that little meetup, I actually got to hang out with Get You. We got to kick it for a little while after, because Broly had to leave and you know he had to go run his live stream. So me and Get You stayed behind. We got to kick it. We got to start talking, and I let him know what some of my goals were for the channel. He told me how he got to where he had gotten to at that point in time with his channel, and he just gave me a few like words of advice which I still carry to this day. So he's one of the people that showed me, in YouTube, as a content creator, community is everything. Community is what's going to keep your channel afloat. Community is what's going to make you thrive. It's what's going to make you succeed, and it's what's going to make sure you continue to succeed. So he's one of those people, and Broly and other people that I've met, they've all instilled it all pretty much like in my head as I've met them, as I've interacted with them, as I've created memories with them. It's all about community. Never forget, you have to always remember your community, everyone that's a part of it, and everybody that's going to continue being a part of it. So I got lots of love for Broly. I really do. He's introduced me to quite a few people here in our community. So I'll drink to that. All right, and then I was gonna say, Kristen, tonight we won't have any blinkies just because my vape ran out, and I don't have any other pods on me right now at the moment. Like I have some pods, but they're not on me at the moment, so I won't be able to run the vape. I do have my little Puffco on the other side of the camera though, so I have everything ready and set aside for it. So I might run to the other side of the camera later on in the stream. Like I said, it's gonna be a little shorter stream than usual, but I might run to the other side of the camera and have to activate the human fog machine later on. We'll see. All right, but that was pretty much everybody from our chat lobby right now. All right, we're gonna get to our first thing. Oh, good, Eddie. Probably the best for time purposes. Yes, yes, because today we are gonna be a little bit pressed for time. I know you're excited for these. So I did tell you we had 6 that we set aside just for tonight's opening, and then we have, among other things, mail. We have a few pieces of mail. But the first thing I want to do is give a few shout outs that we're going to give out to right now. Oh, what's up? Trainer Glenn has just entered our chat right now. What is up, Cali Grass Gang? Hashtag Cali Gang, hashtag Grass Energy Gang for Trainer Glenn. Another one of the mods that we have here on the channel. What is up, fam? Oh yeah, so like I was saying, first things first. First thing we're gonna do is the shout outs. And I have my little notes right here. All right. So we're gonna be shouting out we're gonna shout out 4 donations that came into this channel. Out of those 4 donations, 3 of those donations actually came in after the conclusion of our last live stream. Let's see here. Yeah. Let me make sure I have all my info correct over here. Okay, yeah, it was after the conclusion of our last live stream. So only 3 of them came in after the conclusion of our last live stream, but one of the donations, which is the 4th one that we're gonna shout out, had actually come in previously, but we just utilized it. So I'm gonna go over how we actually did it. So the first one I'm gonna give a shout out to is gonna be the older donation. That's going to be the donation that was received by Henry Daddy. If you did read the community post that we had right before we promoted this live stream, it was a community post that showcased all of our prize winners that we mailed out recently. We got to mail out 7 of our prize winners. Those 7 prize winners, though, had way more than 7 prizes. Their prize bags, some of those prize bags were a little bit big. We actually had to send out 2 that were boxes. Like, there was no way in hell these things were going to fit in envelopes, because 2 of our prize winners had autographed Funko Pops included with their prize bags, which were Kristen Marie and Mimikyu Squad 410. So Kristen Marie and Mimikyu Squad 410 each got like an actual box. For Kristen Marie, she had a few different prizes. She had some prizes that were cards. She had a little Gengar eraser, which is pretty dope. She had her Funko Pop. Mimikyu Squad also, he had a Funko Pop. He had some cards that we had gone him some copies of cards from Card Party 2. And then, everybody else pretty much had stacks of cards. So we had to send out some pretty big bubble mailers. All together, it was a decent amount. It wasn't expensive to ship everything out, but it was a good amount. But, however, I digress. All of the shipping costs, everything that went into it, that went into the boxes, that went into the bubble mailers, that went into the postage that was paid, which included tracking and insurance for everybody that received their mail. So yes, I did reach out to those individuals with the tracking information as it was necessary. All that was paid by Henry Daddy. So everybody that received mail, if you are here in the chat like Kristen Marie, that's thanks to Henry Daddy. The donation he had sent in a little prior to this last live stream, I had held on to. Mail time came. That took care of all that mail, but not just that. It took care of all that mail, and it still got us some top loaders. We got some Card Guard top loaders. We got a little 50 pack. And we got some more clear sleeves. So we got another, I don't know how many, another 200 of our crystal clear sleeves. And let me just put everything over here where Nikita's not gonna mess with it. It got us a whole set of different colored Sharpies, so people can choose what color we give our channel autograph to them in, or depending on the different energy card that they choose, we could choose different colors, so the autograph or signature will pop out more. Like if you get a fire energy one, maybe we could use a blue marker, so it'll have a blue popping out against the red, just in case you don't want me to sign it with a regular black Sharpie. But this pack did have a new black Sharpie, which we needed, since the previous one that we were using did go to Henry Daddy in one of his prize bags. Well, in his prize bag, it was in one of his prizes, but in his prize bag, he does have the Sharpie, which we previously utilized for some autographs that we were signing for prizes won on the channel. It was kind of like a souvenir for him. But yeah, so we do have black Sharpies again. We don't just have the silver and gold anymore. We have black, silver, gold, and pretty much all of the colors that you do see that they offer in that big pack. So yes, Henry Daddy, we are now completely out of all the money you send us, Henry Daddy. So I have $0 left out of all the donations you send us. But the last, that big donation you send us covered all that mail, and we had that little bit left over to still get the card guard, top loaders, those sleeves, and the markers. Because like you had, how we had previously discussed, just things that we needed for the live stream to just keep everything running smoothly. So thank you very much, Henry Daddy. Much appreciated, and I'm pretty sure that everybody who received their mail safe and sound appreciates it as well, buddy. So let's see here. Got your mail today, Big Ben. Thanks again, fam. Cool. Yeah, mine came in yesterday. Thanks again, Eddie. Lots of binder love. Shout outs to Henry Daddy. You have lots of binder love for Kristen Marie. I know that you were excited for the Tommy cards that you received. So yeah, our next round of mail is probably gonna go out towards the beginning of September. I did list. Actually, let me check. I want to check real quick on something. Give me 1 second, everybody. I want to make sure that I listed everybody else that still had prizes that we didn't ship out. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shipped out. Okay, yes. So SRR Founder 1 and Henry Daddy, both of you, your prize bag is substantial. You're well past the $30 mark. SRR Founder 1 and Henry Daddy, whenever either one of you two is ready for shipping, reach out to me. Let me know the address to send it to. I'll be able to take care of that for you. I know both of you kind of during this time of year, you both have like like plans and stuff, so you might not be home yet, so to speak. And I know it might be a little while before you get home. So I have no issues with holding the prize bag however long I need to hold it for. Just like I just wanted both of you to know, SR Founder 1, Henry Daddy, both of you, your prize bag is ready to ship as soon as you need. So if you were to hit me up, let's say this week, and say, hey, can you send my stuff out? You'll be in the next round of shipment, which I do believe should be the first or second week of September. Yesenia, she's on a salary. She's a teacher, so she only gets paid once a month, and it's usually like, well, it's not usually, it's always the first week of the month, depending on like, if the first falls on a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, it could be a little different. She might receive it a little later, but she will receive it that first week of the month. So that's why our next round of shipment is going to be the first week of September, maybe second week of September if we're a little bit busy. But SR Founder 1 and Henry Daddy, if either of you two hit me up before that first or second week of September, you're definitely going to be the first shipment we send out for that round. B-Dog, you were close to hitting the $30 mark. You were right underneath the $30 mark. If you do contact me before the next round of shipment, I'll go ahead and include you into that round of shipment for September, B-Dog. You're literally just like a couple bucks away from hitting 30. So I don't mind sending your bag out, even if you don't win anything else and we don't include anything else. I do know that the prize bag you currently have is from one stream, which was pretty recently. But I know you're excited to receive those Power Ranger cards, so I really do not mind sending you out. But like I said, it's going to be first or second week of September once Yesenia does get paid again, unless we happen to get another donation or something. I'm not telling anyone to send me a donation. But if anyone were to send a donation, I mean, the top message pinned at the top for donation methods. Any one of those 4 donation methods is fine. Anything that's sent in is completely fine. I'm still gonna shout out the other 3 people that actually send in donations in just a moment. But yeah, if we were to get, let's say, somebody that sent in a donation and said, hey, this is to send out mail, I could send out another round of mail this week or next week. And if I do, again, SR Founder One, Henry Daddy, both of you have dibs first. B Dog, you'll have third place for dibs. After B Dog, NOP 1912 is number 4, but I won't ship you out just yet because you're slightly under the $15 mark. If we get a donation and it says it's for mail, since you are the 4th place mark, I'll go ahead and ship out NOP 1912 if you hit me up with that shipping info, only if we receive, donation for mail. If we don't receive a donation for mail and somehow nobody else gets a prize bag that reaches the $30 threshold, you'll be the last prize bag we send out in the beginning of September. Just because, again, it's slightly under $15. It's not gonna make too much sense for me to send out all prize bags that are under the $30 threshold, since that is listed in the rules that we have for our giveaways. But so I'm just saying it one more time, just so it's also on the record for me to go back and review for notes later. NOP 1912, if nobody else gets a prize bag that's bigger than your prize bag, and September rolls around and we're gonna send out the next round of prizes, you'll be the 4th and last prize bag we send out for that round, just because, there's only 3 other people. SR Founder 1 and Henry Daddy, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a little more expensive to send out your bags just because of the weight. But both of you are going to get sent out no matter what if you hit me up for the September round. B-Dog, you'll be sent out as well if you hit me up for that September round, even if you don't cross that $30 threshold, just because you're so close to it. For Tier C, all of you are well under the $15 mark. For Tier C, the only one I gave out was Bikini Dratini, because I did see Bikini Dratini in person this past Saturday when I did go to an event at Slim's Rips in Chula Vista. So Bikini Dratini was already given out in person. She no longer has a prize bag. She's technically the 8th prize bag we got rid of, but no, there was no postage paid for it. So Henry Daddy didn't pay to mail out Bikini Dratini's prize bag, if that makes sense. We gave it to her in person. Team John Parker, Jack Ranaway, UPB, Trainer Trina, Team Pokebella, and Teresa Garcia. All of you, your prize bag is like low. With the exception of Team John Parker, everybody is below $5 on their prize bag. So none of those are gonna get shipped out unless, like I said, if we do get like a donation that comes in and it just says, send out the mail, we'll go ahead and send those out just because it would be due to the donation. Team John Parker, I think your prize bag is probably like $7 or $8. I know it's that jumbo card. It's a pretty dope error though, because it's a pretty like crazy miscut. But that's pretty much the list of our current winners. Any of the winners that want to see their prize bag at any given moment, you can go ahead and let me know. I'll be able to show any of you your prize bags and their contents. They're actually like within my reach. I have everything kind of set up neat and in order, just in case we need to showcase it to anybody. Especially if somebody's confused as to what values might be for their prize bags, I could always showcase it and we could go over how we determine the values. Let's see here. SR is still on vacation. I need to send mail to them as well. They did reach out to me saying they'd tell me when they get home so I can mail them out. Yeah, I do know that, Kristen Marie. That's why I was saying I don't know when she's gonna be back. But I do know that as it cools down a little bit over here, she's gonna come back because she usually heads out when it's really hot our way. She heads out towards where it's colder, but she might be coming back soon though. So if she does come back soon, I am in contact with SR Founder One. I'm pretty sure she'll let me know so I could send her stuff out. But yeah, I have all her stuff here, and I'm actually gonna include a couple extra things in SR Founder One's bag. So once she's ready for her prize bag, I'll show her. Heaven know everyone. Heaven know Eddie. Hey, Henry Daddy. We were just talking about you right now. I was just giving you a shout out, brother, because of that donation and how we send out everybody's prize bag. I actually had to go back to the community post to see whose prize bag I still had here. And I was kind of like giving an update as to the thresholds that everybody was at. But yes, Henry Daddy, thank you very, very much. Let me show you. Give me 1 second. Let me take another drink first, but I'm excited. So, Henry Daddy, we were able to send out the mail, like I had told you, those 7 people which had multiple prize bags. And besides sending out the mail, I'm going to show you the supplies we were able to get with the remainder of what was left over. So remember, Henry Daddy, since you got that black Sharpie that we used for the autographs as a souvenir and it's in your prize bag, we needed a new black Sharpie. But we decided we should get all of the colors for the Sharpies so people can decide what color they want. They don't just have to get black, which was included, the black Sharpie. They can get any of these other colors when we do an autograph or a channel signature on an energy card for them. So that was one thing. And we got them really cheap. Like they were on sale. I think it was only like $6 for that whole pack of Sharpies. It was like super cheap. Yesenia knows how to get all the deals and stuff, so she uses like all these apps and stuff whenever we go shopping. So yeah, shout out to Yesenia for that. And then let's see, we got some more clear sleeves, and these are the crystal clear sleeves that we like utilizing. So we have an extra 200 count ready and on hand just in case we run out of sleeves, because we have been using a lot of those clear sleeves during our Power Rangers openings. This is all that I had left from our previous sleeves purchase. So, you know, I needed to get some more just in case. And then we got the top loaders as well. So these are the top loaders. I'm trying to... There we go. And I think it's a 50 count as well. So let's see there. Let's see. Side note, Henry is last on the list. Newcomers will always go before Henry. I just saw that, Henry. Well, your prize bag is ready whenever you do want, Henry. And like I said, it's well over the $30 mark, so it would get shipped out if you did wish. If you want, we could ship you out. The next round of shipping that we're gonna do, Henry, is probably gonna be like the 1st or 2nd week of September, because that is when Yesenia gets paid again. Since she is salary employee, she gets paid once a month. It always falls in the 1st week of September. Well, I messed up. The 1st week of the month. I said 1st week of September because she's gonna get paid in the 1st week of September again. Let's see here. Hello, Kristen. Kristen Marie says, yeah, I'll be putting stickers in SRR's winnings. I always send stickers. Awesome, Kristen, awesome. I like stickers. I put a few stickers in some of the prize bags that we sent out this time because I had some stickers left over as well. Let's see, Henry Daddy said, I have you on 2 devices, brother. One for current live, and the other one is playing catch up from beginning live stream. Awesome, Henry, awesome. I like all the colors on one card, please. Hey, we actually can, because let's see. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's 12 colors in total, right? BEYS SHOWCASE. Base Showcase is literally 12 letters, brother. So if you wanted, we could put a signature on one of them, and it'll be Base Showcase, and it'll be like the color of the rainbow, kinda. I might actually do that right now. I might do it just to test it on one of them. That one, just put it down right there. Yeah. That one's gonna be for the next one. Let's see. Loving these goodies. Awesome, Henry Daddy. But yeah, so Henry Daddy, now I am completely tapped out. I have nothing left whatsoever from the donations you send in. Um, that's it. It's all done. But I wanted to show you what we did with it. We did, like I showed you the D1 card that we got, the prototype 5 card that we got previously, all the mail that we send out, which I put in the posting, and then these items right here. So again, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Henry Daddy. Hey, SR Founder One, what is up? SR Founder One. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So SR Founder One, I did put you down on our community post. I showed all the mail that we sent out for everybody. SR Founder One, your mail, or I digress. Let me back it up a little bit. Your prize bag is well over the $30 threshold, like way over it. So at any given moment, once you're back home, you could let me know, SR Founder One, and I will be able to send out your mail. So as soon as you tell me, SR Founder One, your mail will be a part of our next round of mail. Our next round of mail should be first or second week of September, once Yesenia gets paid again. I say the first or second week because if I'm a little busy, we won't be able to send it out to like that second week. But she is getting paid the first week of September. So so glad that you're here, SR Founder One. So glad. I literally just mentioned it, and I knew that you were gonna eventually watch the replay, so you'd see the message. But I like that you're here, so you get to hear it. Let's see. I loved my Vaporeon sticker you sent me, Eddie. I knew you would. I knew you would, Kristen Marie. That one had to be for you. And I set aside an Eevee sticker for SR Founder One. And yes, Henry Daddy, more of the crew is here. Hi, Nikita. I hear you meowing. Kristen Marie.
She wanted a treat.
That's what. So it was because she wanted a treat, huh? Yeah, she was being good right now.
She knows when I get home, she wants a treat.
Yeah. So Yesenia just got back. She was at her sister's right now, just printing out some things that she needed for class and stuff, for the kids. But every time Yesenia gets home, the first thing Nikita does, she approaches Yesenia at the door, and she wants to be held, and she wants to get caressed, and she wants her little kisses. And then after that, Nikita goes to her special drawer because she knows that her treats are there, her food is there, her toys are there. And as you heard, she'll start meowing until Yesenia goes in there and gets treats for her. She's conditioned like that. She sees mama, she says hello, she gets her loving, and then she gets her treat. Yeah, it's so cute when Nikita's meowing. I love it. Eddie be summoning people like in Yu-Gi-Oh! I summon thee. Yes, you did hear Eevee sticker, SR Founder One. I did place an Eevee sticker in your prize bag, and I already told you, right? I slipped in that old Japanese Eevee, the one with the old back, the one that says Pocket Monsters instead of Pokemon. You had not won that Eevee, but I had bought that Eevee, and that Eevee went into your bag for you. That was a freebie from us to you, SR Founder One, because we truly do appreciate you. Hey, Yesenia, SR Founder One said, "What's up?"
Hi, SR Founder One.
If you want to come this way, you could speak a little bit closer on this side for the mic. Like speak towards this way, and then you can say what's up. We got SR Founder One, Henry Daddy, Kristen Marie in the chat with us.
Hi, SR Founder One. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Henry Daddy.
Yeah, we have more people in the chat with us,
Hi,
but
everyone.
Those are the three that I currently see this very moment that I'm talking to. All right, so I know I went on a little ramble there, but if you're a fan of the channel, you already know how we do. Let me go ahead and move on. We got 3 more shout outs to give out. So these next 3 shout outs, 16 likes now. Let's go. Henry Daddy said, "Heaven oh, Yesenia." And then, oh yeah, so these next 3 donations, all 3 of these did come in after the conclusion of our last live stream. Now, with that being said, I do not know if any of these donations came in during our live stream or if they all just came in after the live stream, because during the live stream I'm streaming from my phone. It has do not disturb on. I will not get notifications from Chime. I will not get notifications from Cash App. I will not get notifications from PayPal if any donations come in. However, if anybody in the chat sends in a donation to the, wait up, let me check. Because I know there's one of them I'll be able to check that I have linked to our email. Let me just check and see which one it was real quick, so I can say the right one. Wait up 1 minute. Okay, so that one is Zelle. Okay, so Zelle, if anybody sends in a donation through Zelle at any given moment, all you have to do is say, "Yo, Eddie, I just sent you a donation through Zelle." I will be able to check that in real time as I'm streaming through the email, because I could look that up through the laptop. I don't have Chime logged in through the computer, and I honestly don't know how to do that because it's an app on my phone. And then I don't have PayPal linked through the computer. That's just through an app on my phone also, and that's because of the second like verification thing. Like I don't want to mess with it. I try to keep my accounts as like safe as possible so they don't get hacked and like broken into. So I try to limit like as much access to them as possible. So I don't have PayPal linked. Again, because Yesenia uses this laptop for school, for work, I just try not to put everything on there. But I do have our Gmail account up. And on our Gmail account, I can see through the notifications submitted through there if we get in any donation through Zelle. So if someone were to send in a donation through Zelle, just say, "Hey, Eddie, I just donated on Zelle." I'll be able to check it right there, see it in real time, and give you the proper shout out on stream in real time. With that being said, with these three people, I don't know if it came in during the stream or after the stream, but after the conclusion of our last live stream, I noticed that these 3 donations came in. So the first shout out we're going to give out to is to Veronica. Veronica, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that donation. Veronica sent in a donation through Cash App. And I'm not going to say the amount. I'm not going to say the amount, but Veronica, don't be so shy. It was more than enough. It was good for a Starbucks run. So it actually got me a coffee, it got Yesenia a coffee, and it got us each a bakery item. So it was good enough. You don't have to worry. You don't have to feel like it was not good enough. You don't have to feel like you have to send in more. It was more than enough, Veronica. We're very happy with what you sent us. We're so stoked that we were actually one of the first channels you donated to. So I felt special just reading that in your message. So again, you don't have to send in anything else. We were good with what you sent us. It got us a good little Starbucks run. It was awesome. Yesenia was happy to see that somebody just donated something to make us have an extra special morning. So Veronica, thank you very much, Veronica. I do hope you're one of the 12 people that's here right now, because you did tell me you're going to be watching us in our next live stream. If you are here, Veronica, just drop a little emote for us. Let people know that you're here watching right now. Next person we're going to give a shout out to is John. John, dude. So John sent us a donation through PayPal, and so John, I don't think you're going to care if we say how much it was, but dude, you sent us $40 for ice cream. Ice cream is not $40. Dude, like I don't know where the hell you would buy ice cream for $40, bro. Like, we went out and got ice cream like at Baskin Robbins. Like I got a freaking banana split, and Yesenia got, I don't know what the hell it was. What was that thing you got? It was a coffee thing?
Yeah.
What's it called?
I forgot, but it's like the cappuccino.
It's like a cappuccino blast. There we go. Cappuccino blast, right? Or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Dude, and we still had money left over. Like, we legit can go to the store and buy all these like things and make a bunch of like little ice cream sundaes at home with what's left over. So John, you literally sent us $40 on PayPal, and you're like, "Is this enough for some ice cream?" Yes, it was more than enough. It was enough. It was probably enough to get ice cream like every day for like a whole week, bro. So Yeah, John, thank you so much. I do know that it was a hot day that day. So, I mean, it kind of makes sense. You're probably like, here's some money for some ice cream so you can cool down after the stream. Thank you so much, John. Thank you. And I know we've seen you in our chat before because I think I've interacted with you on a couple of our live streams in the past, John. I do hope, I don't think you're here with us today because I haven't seen you say what's up. But I do hope that you're rewatching this replay later on and that you see that we gave you the proper shout out, buddy. And then our last donation. So this one, we're just going to leave it at anonymous. All I'm going to be able to do is literally read off the message that came in with this one. This one also came in through PayPal. So we had one donation through Cash App, two donations through PayPal. And this one, we're going to call it, well, I can't say Mr. or Mrs. It's going to be just anonymous. This is what they said. Their message literally said, "No shout out, please. Just enjoy." So, no shout out. That's what we're calling them, anonymous. So, no shout out for the last donation, but it was a donation through PayPal, and it was a nice one. Like it was a nice donation. It's the third biggest donation that we have ever received in the channel now, and I'm like a little bummed out. Like I want to give this person a proper shout out. I would have even just used their initials, like with BW, which was our biggest channel donation ever. I've never exposed their name. It's BW, their first and last initial. Henry Daddy is our second biggest donation ever, who is here with us right now, one of our wonderful mods. But this last one, this anonymous person, third biggest channel donation ever, literally just said, "No shout out, please. Just enjoy." And I will say this, it was a donation over $100. So yeah, so it was a nice one. It was over $100. And I'm not gonna say how much over $100, but Henry Daddy, because you're here with us in the chat, it was over $100, but it wasn't enough to knock you out of your second place just yet. So you'll have an idea more or less, Henry Daddy, of what it could have been. It'll give you a range of what amount it could be up to. But yeah, but that's all the shout outs we have. That's the shout outs for the channel donations. I do not think I missed anybody. If I did miss anybody, send me a DM. Either send me a DM on Instagram, send me a DM on Discord, or send me an email. You don't have to send in another donation to just get a hold of me. No donation is ever necessary to get a hold of me. If anybody ever just wants to chat, send me a message. No donations necessary. I will respond to you. If I don't respond to you right away, it's because I'm just a little busy. I do have things that occur with life. I do have a little kitty cat that I take care of. She requires a lot of attention sometimes. I do have friends that I go out with a lot. I do plan things with family every now and then. So, you know, we get busy. But again, no donations ever necessary. Don't ever think that you have to send in a donation just to get my attention, just so I can give you a shout out. I've actually given out way more shout outs to people that have never donated anything to the channel. No donation will ever buy the channel either. So like if you're a part of a business or if you're a TCG store and you send in a donation and you just go, "Hey, tell all your fans that they have to buy stuff here," I'm not gonna do it. So I want to also put that out. No donation will ever buy a review. So just because a TCG shop or like a TCG owner sends in a donation, I'm not gonna all of a sudden tell all of our fan base, "Yo, just shop here and buy your stuff here." That's not the way it's gonna work. But if you are a TCG shop or TCG owner that I respect, that I deal with, that I currently purchase from, I'll shout you out like all the time. Big example, Slim's Rips. Slim's Rips in Chula Vista. He doesn't sponsor us. I'm not affiliated with him. I'm not an employee of his. He is literally just a part of the fam. You get me? Like, that's the homie. Like, I went all the way down there on Saturday with Yesenia. We took off 9:30 a.m. from our area. We got there at 2 p.m. That was our drive. And to be fair, I did lag it at one location for half an hour, but we were still driving for 4 hours just to get there for his birthday, for his special trade night event. You get me? He is someone who I will always recommend to anyone who asks me, hey, what's a good location that I could purchase TCG product from? Slim's Rips has my respect, hands down. And no, he's never sent a channel donation or anything. He's just literally someone that I interact with in real life, someone I have a lot of respect for. So we just wanted to put that out here for everybody, because I have been shouting out everybody that has been sending in channel donations. I do feel that it's necessary for me to reiterate that fact. We're not gonna be bought. You get me? But if you're a fan and you send us a donation for something for the channel, or how these other people have, literally, like, we're getting donations sent in for coffee, for ice cream, for like food. Like, we had a donation on our last live stream that I shouted out, where somebody literally sent us a donation for like a little steak dinner that me and Yesenia got to go enjoy. We will shout those people out, because those are part of our fan base. They're not doing something to get clout out of it. They're not doing something to just make it like a commercial for them. They're literally just someone in the community, and they're like, hey, here, enjoy. We will always shout out those people, always, because they deserve our respect. You get me? But again, we're never gonna be bought. We're never gonna start telling everybody, hey, make all your purchases here. Why? Because dude send me $20. We're never gonna do that, fam. Never. And let me catch up with the chat, because I do know that I wasn't paying attention to the chat. I went on a little rant there. See, Kristen Marie, SR, about a sealed 1994 MMPR Series 1 booster box today on eBay. It'll be here by the 29th. Ooh. Box crew sent it, Henry Daddy. That's right. Yes, Henry, said Kristen. And SR Founder 1, congrats, Kristen. Oh. Shout out to all the amazing people who donated on the channel. We appreciate you. We really do, Kristen. We really, really do. SR Founder 1, I'm hyped too, Kristen. Can't wait for that video, right? Appreciate everyone's donations, says Henry Daddy. Thank you, everyone who's enjoying the channel together with everyone. Right, Henry Daddy? Right? I feel like sometimes Henry Daddy is the start of the donation train. Just because Henry Daddy has sent in a few donations, and legit, like, on the donations that Henry Daddy has sent in, we have seen other donations come in during those times. Eddie, got your mail. Yeah. Odie opens. What is up, buddy? I'm so glad you got the mail. Odie, did you already open it or not yet? Kristen Marie says, I totally get it, Eddie. Animals require a lot of attention. My dog TJ takes medication for his thyroid and pain medication for his ACL injury twice a day. Yes. So right now, Nikita is not currently with any injuries or anything like that, but she's a special cat. Like, she requires a lot of attention. And if I don't give her that attention, she becomes a little demon. Yeah. She will get the zoomies. She will knock everything down. She will cause a mess. And then she will look me in the eye while she's creating a mess, telling me, yeah, daddy, pay attention. So I know that when she's getting a little rambunctious, I have to just stop what I'm doing. I have to focus on her, and I have to devote my time to her. And part of the reason why is honestly because of how I got her. We rescued her. And you know what? Yesenia, do you think I should tell everyone the story of how we got Nikita? Do you think that would be special for tonight's stream? I mean, we just finished the shout outs that we had to do. We haven't opened up the mail yet. We haven't opened up any Power Rangers packs. And what's the other thing we were going to do? We haven't showcased anything from Shane's. You think should we do story time? Let's ask the chat. Let's ask the chat. All right, chat. Let's take a vote. If we get at least 3 or 4 people that say yeah, we'll go ahead and do it. Let me know. Does the chat want to hear the story of how I got Nikita? Nikita, my kitty, Nikita. All right, let's see. Nikita, Eddie, Daddy, attention. Odie opens. Yep, just opened it like an hour ago. I was testing the polish out, and man, once I'm done, I gotta send pictures. It's wild, awesome. Odie opens. Are you upset with the slab though? Because I did contact you ahead of time, and I did mention what I noticed on that slab before I send it out. But I just want to know, like, are you upset with it, or like, are you okay with that slab, Odie? Like, just because my OCD, like, again, my OCD, just the way it works, like, I would have, it probably would have bugged me a little bit, not knowing ahead of time and receiving the slab like that afterwards. But let's see. So far I see Kristen Marie said story time. Henry Daddy said story. SR Founder One said story time, and Odie Open said story time. All right, we're gonna run the story. Let me go ahead and drink the rest of this Red Bull. No, man, not. I love it. I'm OCD too, and honestly um, have purchased slabs in worse condition. Okay, okay. That is such a relief to me. Odie opens. That is such a relief to me, brother. Like, I was just overthinking it, brother. That's just what it is. Sometimes I get lost in my head, bro. I really do. I really do. All right. So story time. And this is a very special story, everybody, because I have not. Oh, this is gonna fall. There we go. There we go. All right. I have not said this story on a live stream just yet. Do I still have a little scratch? Oh, yeah. She got me the other day on my nose. All right. This is the story of how I got Nikita, our little baby kitty. And before I say it, let me go ahead and grab her. I'm gonna show her to the stream. Right now she's kind of nice. So let me grab her. Hey baby. Come here, Mamish. Come here. Come here. Come here, baby. No. Here we go. Look, baby. Look, Mamish. This is my baby Nikita, my little short-haired Russian blue. Yeah. Look. There you go, Mamish. They're saying hi to you, Mama. Yeah, everybody's saying hello, baby. Hi. There you go. Yeah. Go with Mama. Maybe I shouldn't have picked her up after all. All right. So that is Nikita. She is my short-haired Russian blue, and this is going to be the story of how I got her. All right. So before I start the story, I'm just going to ask everybody something real quick. Who here has taken their car in to the dealership for maintenance, just an oil change, and left with a brand new 2-week-old or 3-week-old kitten? I have. It's nuts. It's nuts. Hear me out. So when I had my Ford Mustang, I don't have my Ford Mustang anymore. We wound up selling it earlier. I think we sold it last year, like towards the end of last year or earlier this year. I don't remember. But I don't have my Ford Mustang anymore. But I had a 2016 Ford Mustang EcoBoost. And it was time for an oil change. Yesenia at the time, she had her Ford Fusion. We don't have that Ford Fusion anymore. We got rid of that one a little while back. Her Ford Fusion needed an oil change. So we decided, all right, we're just going to go ahead and drop off both of the cars at the dealership, and we'll get the oil changes done. That's what we'll do for the day, right? It was like a car maintenance day. So we went to the dealership, dropped off both cars, and then we got a ride back. They had a shuttle service or whatever, so we got a ride back home. They let us know that her car was ready. So we're like, okay, we're gonna get a ride back. We're gonna go ahead and pick up her car, and then we were just gonna, probably have to head back later to go get my car. So we went back to go get her car, and when we went back to go get her car, I'm checking in with the service advisor. So I go up to him and I'm like, hey man, we got a call. Y'all said that the fusion's ready, so we came to pick it up. So he's like, okay, cool. So he's reviewing his paperwork and he's all like, hey man, you like cats? And I looked at him and I thought it was a weird question. Weird because I didn't have a pet at this point in my life. And it was just like out of left field. Like, I'm showing up, I'm a customer. I just finished paying inside. I'm about to pick up my car. I'm speaking to the service advisor, thinking he's probably gonna tell me, oh, you need such and such, or oh, we did this and that to the car. No, instead he goes, hey man, you like cats? So I'm kind of weirded out and I'm looking at him and I'm like, cats? And I'm thinking, is that shorthand for something? Is he talking about catalytic converters? I'm like, damn, did we get jacked? And he goes, yeah, do you like cats? So again, kind of weirded out. I'm like, they're okay. So he goes, come here, man. And he has me follow him to where they have their little like little setup like area, like where you go and drop off your car. There's like a little island where they're kind of like in the middle, and it's like a kind of like an office, but it's just like in the middle, and then on the other side it's the return for the cars, and then like towards the right is the actual building or whatever. So he takes me to that little area where they're in there and they have all their paperwork and stuff. And as we're entering, I see a box. There's a cardboard box. And there's like a blanket and there's like a red light or something on it. And I'm like, what the hell? And I hear little noises. And as I'm hearing these little noises, I'm approaching, and he points in the box and he goes, we got a bunch of cats. And I look in this box and it's full of kittens. I don't remember if there was like 6 or 8 different kittens, but there's a bunch of different little kitty cats inside. And they're moving, but they're like newborn. Like they all had their eyes closed and like their ears weren't like out. Like they were like tucked in and stuff. Like they were new cats. And I only saw one cat with its eyes open. And the one cat that I saw with its eyes open was a small gray, all around the gray kitty with blue eyes. All these other kittens were different types of cats. There was like black cats. There was some striped cats. There was an orange cat, I remember. There was a bunch of different cats. But there was one cat that had an all gray like coat and pale blue eyes. And I remember her looking up, and she was a rambunctious little one. Every other cat was kind of like in its little like fetal state, or it was like by itself, or it was like it couldn't see, you know what I mean? And Nikita was she was walking around, and she was moving, and she was trying to like work her way up the little side of the wall of the cardboard box. And I remember looking at her, and I'm like, I like that gray one with the blue eyes. I was like, did anyone get that one? And the guy goes, nah, man, you want it? And I'm like, is it a boy or a girl? Because I didn't know. Again, I've never had a cat. And he goes, I don't know, man. He's like, I don't know how to tell. And then I'm like, okay. Because I'm thinking, like, I've never had a cat, or I've never even had a dog. Like, as a human, you could tell if it's a boy or a girl when it's born based off of, the parts. But when it's an animal, like some animals, they don't, like, I don't know, if, like the parts are different. You get me? Like maybe the parts are kind of tucked in or something. Like you get me? Like I couldn't like pick it up and just tell if it was a girl or a guy cat. Like, and I didn't know like how to tell. Like, you get me? Like, again, because I didn't know if its parts would be like tucked in or something. And I asked the guy, how old are they? And the guy goes, I don't know. So I tell the guy, well, how'd y'all get these cats? And this is what he tells me. So there was, again, we're in California, right? LA County. He tells me, so this highway patrolman came and dropped off his vehicle for service in the morning. and he just came, dropped off his vehicle, took off. When our service advisor got that vehicle and took it towards the back so we can start working on it, he started hearing some crying from the back seat. So they went to the back seat, they opened up the car, and they found the box of kittens. They called the highway patrolman. They asked him, hey, there's a box of kittens in the back seat. Highway patrolman went, oh yeah. The previous night, he got a call. Somebody abandoned a box of kittens in the middle of the highway. And he was the responding officer. And that box of kittens had Nikita. So he grabbed it and saved them. And that was the box. So they asked him, what do you want to do with it? Like, what do you want us to do with the cats? The highway patrolman told them, just give them out. Give those kittens out to customers that come in, whoever decides they would like them. And I was one of the first customers they probably asked. So yeah, so I told the guy, at that moment in time, we were living in an apartment where we couldn't have pets. So I told the guy, let's see, you good? Yeah. So I told the guy, let me talk to my wife real quick. I just gotta run a few things with her, and I'll get back to you. But I was like, if you can hold the little gray kitten for me. I was like, I just need like half an hour at most. I was like, I just got to run a few things by my wife. But I was like, I think I'm going to come get her. And I knew I had to come back for the Mustang, right? Yeah, sorry, everybody. So yeah, we got the Fusion. I told Yesenia about it. We ran like every little scenario we could. Give me a second, everybody. Yeah, little baby. All right, I'm back. This is just hard for me. That's what it is. Yeah. So I got back. You know, I spoke to Yesenia. We ran every little scenario we could, and we decided we wanted her. I showed her a picture of Nikita. I had taken. I didn't know what breed she was. I didn't know shit about cats. But I told Yesenia, I want her. I need her. So we decided, yeah, we're gonna get her. We knew we were facing a possible eviction. In our last place, if we did get Nikita, and frankly, we didn't care. I couldn't imagine why anyone would leave a box of kittens out in the highway. It's horrible. It's horrible. So, I called Ford, let them know, hey, I'm going to be picking up that great kitten when I get my car. They said, yeah, man, we'll keep it right here for you. Probably an hour later, an hour later, they told me, hey, your car's ready. Yesenia took me back to go get my car. I went, got all my paperwork. They went to get my car, and then I left with a box. And inside of that box was Nikita. We took her home for about a week. I didn't know if she was a boy or girl. Again, I don't know anything about animals, and I'll never say that I think I do. Everything's a learning experience for me. But Sandra from Bay Showcase, you know, the S, she's really, really into animals. She's always had pets. And she's the one who came over when we told her about Nikita. Her and Brian both came over. And she saw Nikita there. And she's the one who told me, hey, this is a Russian blue. And that's when I found out that Nikita's breed, short-haired Russian blue, is actually like an expensive cat breed. And they go for like a lot of money sometimes, like a stupid amount of money. Um, I didn't know that. Like again, I thought she was beautiful. As she got a little older, her eyes they lost all the blue. They're like a yellow green, and that's normal. I didn't know that as kittens they're blind, and that's why they have blue eyes. All of them have blue eyes apparently when they're born. But again, it was a learning experience. When Sandra came over, she looked Nikita over and she's like, "It's a girl." She told me and showed me online how you would verify if it's a boy or girl cat. And she's helped us, you know, learn a couple of things along the way. But yeah, like we saved Nikita. We saved her. We saved her. Mhm. Yeah, eviction is still worth it as long as you can save the pet, in my opinion, Henry Daddy. Um, I would, if I could go back in time, the only difference I would make is I would have taken two cats. Um, uh, Again, we didn't know. Sometimes cats get lonely, especially if you just have a single cat. We've come to realize that with time, and that's why Nikita is very clingy sometimes. So due to that, due to the fact that she was abandoned as a baby, due to the fact that she lost her parents, because think about it, it was a box of kittens abandoned on the side of the road. One of two things: somebody had a house cat and they decided, I don't want these kittens, I'm just gonna throw them away like trash, or it was someone that was a breeder who might have had them in the back of a truck or something, and they fell out of the truck or something on the way to another location. Either way, I don't think it would have been a condition worth staying at for Nikita, but she lost everything. She lost all her little siblings and her parents. So I understand when she's a little clingy because of that. And that's why we give her a lot of love and attention, you know? But yeah, but that's the story of how we got the cat. We went in for an oil change at Ford. We left with the cat because the highway patrol rescued him when somebody left a box of kittens out on the highway. And she's our baby now, and she's safe, and she's indoors, and she's not an outdoor cat, and she'll never be an outdoor cat. And that is part of the reason why I haven't fixed her. I want her to have the possibility of having kittens one day and being a mama, so she'll have her own family since she didn't get to live with her family. We actually had to bottle feed Nikita because she was so little, she still couldn't eat food. Out of all the kittens, Nikita was the only cat that at that point had latched onto a bottle. That's what the dealership told me. When I said I want that one because she had her eyes open, right? The dude told me that's the only one that latches onto a bottle. So I don't know what happened with the rest of them. I don't know if they made it or not, but I know that we tried our hardest. Like we were afraid we were gonna lose her. We were afraid she would have been sick with some disease or something, but we wanted to make her happy. We bottle fed her from the beginning. we did everything we could, and she's big and strong now. I'm happy we came for the stream and stayed for Nikita's story. Yeah, that's the first time I share that story here. Yeah. Yeah, I've never taken Nikita into a vet either, though. So she doesn't have her shots or anything, which is another reason why she's not an outdoor cat. Like, I don't want her to like pick up a disease outside or something. Indoors, we really don't have many issues with pests. We don't have a lot of bugs and stuff. She's never really gotten sick. She's gonna turn 2 years old in October. We when we got her, it was October 17th. I still remember the date. So I assume she was born that first week of October. So October is her birth year. Um, so once October 1st hits, we're gonna assume she's 2 years old at that time. Um, but yeah, give me 1 second, everybody. Yeah, birth birth month. You're right. You're right. This thing keeps falling back here. I'm gonna leave that there. Sorry, Eddie in chat. I'm back. I had to tend to something. No worries, Kristen. No worries. I was just getting a little emotional with that little Nikita story. That's all it was. If you missed any part of it, just go back a little later and you'll see it. Um, but yeah, I think that's pretty much the whole story for how we got Nikita. From someone who has dedicated their entire life to rescuing animals in need. Eddie, thank you for saving Nikita. She's a Libra like me. Ah, that's sweet. Thank you, SR Founder One. But yeah, she's the first animal I've ever rescued in my life. Uh, yeah, she's been life changing for sure. But yeah, if I could go back, the only thing I would change would have taken two, maybe three kitties. Just so she'd have, a little friend or two to play around with all day. Someone that she could like go and use all that extra energy with, because I know sometimes she gets the zoomies and starts running around everywhere. SRR founder Nikita. SRR founder Nikita won. Yeah. All right. So let's see. So we had the shout outs. We had the Nikita story, was it was a surprise like bonus addition for the night. Sorry for getting emotional, everybody, but that's my baby. It is. She's my little baby. Let's see. What's the third thing? We have the mail, the Power Rangers packs, and then. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to showcase the things that I picked up while we were at Slim's Rips. How about that? We're going to showcase that. Let's give Nikita my birthday of October 8th. All right, let's do that. So SR Founder 1 and Nikita, you will now share the same birthday, October 8th. SR, I'm big into animal conservation, mainly sharks. I'm against them parks that have marine life just for the sake of entertainment, like SeaWorld and stuff. I know that there was that I can't remember the name of the video, but there was that video that showcased how the orcas suffer in captivity. I remember that was a big movie that had come out. Right on, Eddie said SR Founder One. But yeah, let's showcase some of the things that we got. Let me just see what I was gonna showcase first. Okay, so the cards, Funko. Ooh, okay, and then the last things. I saw the hand movement and I thought Eddie Jedi blessing. The Jedi blessing powers. Blackfish. All right, I couldn't remember the name of it, but I remember it was a major movie and it was big. SR Founder One. Sharks are my favorite ocean animal, Kristen, and I totally agree with you. All right, let's see. So let me grab some cards. Here we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and showcase the cards that we got at that trade night event when we went over to Chula Vista for Slim's Rips, aka DMN Pops. These are not gonna be all of the cards that I got. These are just gonna be like the highlights of that event. We ran a few pack opening videos, so I don't want to show everything that was pulled just because it's gonna be showcased with some time as we do release everything. I just don't know when it's gonna be released. But while we were there, we got a couple of mystery bags, as we always do whenever we go down to Slim's. There was a couple of Japanese packs in those mystery packs, and we didn't think we were gonna pull anything. But we actually pulled something nice out of each of those two Japanese packs. I don't remember what set it was called, I'm not gonna lie to you, but it was S9A. That's the set. And this first card is gonna be a Cleavor CHR card. So that's gonna be like the trainer gallery cards. And honestly, to me, it looks like it might even be grade worthy. So I just have it tilted a little bit so you guys and gals do not get a glare. But this is a Japanese variant of the card as well, not an English variant. And I did inspect it all over. It looks really, really clean. It looks really nice. There might be a chance that it might be a little left heavy, but it looks to me like it might be within that 60-40. So I'm thinking about sending this in through PSA to grade. Again, I just have it kind of like tilted to the side so y'all don't get too much of a glare or whatever. Because, see, like y'all will get the glare from my screen of my phone. Well, actually, I think it'll still glare because of the foil, but let's see. Oh. Well, it doesn't glare as much without the sleeve, I guess. But yeah, so there's a chance that it's heavier on one side of the border versus the other, but I think it's still going to be within the correct specs. And I think it's a very nice looking card, so in my opinion, totally worth sending in to grade. Second card that we pulled, let me go ahead and take it out of the sleeve as well. This was actually the SR. So we got the secret rare hit out of whatever booster box was broken to make those booster packs or those mystery bags. It's Roxanne. This is one spicy card that we got, and we pulled it on stream during the Pidgey Boys live stream. So if any of you go and check out the last live stream ran by the Pidgey Boys, which is for Slim's Rip's birthday, and that was this past Saturday, you will be able to see this Roxanne pull live on air, as well as that Cleavor pull that I just showcased, because I did open up all of the packs that I got from the mystery bags on their live stream. And this was a spicy pull. I didn't even realize I pulled it because I showed it to the to the camera first, and then I see it and I'm like, yeah, waifu pull. I was so excited. I think I even jumped up in joy, but I might not have. I'd have to look back at the stream to find out. But I think I jumped up in joy. But yeah, it was amazing. Roxanne, beautiful freaking card. Let me see if I could showcase the texture. Oh yeah, you can see the texture when you see the light like reflecting off. That Japanese texture on these cards Absolutely amazing, fam. So this one, I would be down to send in the grade. However, I do see what looks to me like two print lines. Let me see if I could show them. I feel like if you look at the very top border, you might be able to see them. It's kind of like right there. And then the other one's going to be pretty much close to this side right here. It's a little hard to make them out. I mean, it might be something that they might even like low key like not see. They might like miss it. But I feel like if you get the light shined just right, it looks like a dark kind of line. So it does appear to me like if it might be a print line. Let's see here. SRR, yes, 100%. Hashtag empty the tanks. Hashtag empty the tanks, says SRR founder. Love the trainer gallery cards. They're great. I love trainer gallery, Galarian gallery, the AR, SAR, IR, SIR cards. All freaking amazing cards. Even better without the sleeve. Yep, said Henry Daddy. Starbirth is the set. There we go. Kristen Marie, waifu hype. Roxanne is me when I get interrupted while reading. That's awesome. Eddie brought it so close, even I felt it. All right. So the next cards that those cards, those two that I just showcased, came out of packs that we got out of mystery bags from Slim. These next two cards, however, these cards are gonna be cards that I traded for. And yes, I had to trade the 3 evolution cards that we had in our trade/giveaway pile. So no, they're no longer available. We got rid of the Jolteon V, Jolteon V Max, and Flareon V. Let me show you why though. We traded those and a few other cards. We traded a few cards for only 2 cards. The first one, it's not as expensive as the second one, but this is the first one. Oh yeah. We needed this from Pokemon Celebrations, the Golden Mew. We now have the complete set for Pokemon Celebrations for the main set because we just needed the Golden Mew for the main set. For the Classic Collection, we don't have a master set just yet because for the Classic Collection, we're still missing a little bit. And I will go over that in just a second. But we traded Slim himself, so we got this and our other card that I'm about to showcase from Slim. Very, very clean. Very clean copies. These are not going to be sent in for grading. These are going to be these are for our binder collection. So that was one card. And the second card is going to be the Spicier card. So let me show everybody the second card. Oh yeah. Yes, 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 yes. Can we get some flame emojis in the chat for our Charizard pal right here? Let me see how many people can drop a flame emoji in the chat. Because we got the Charizard from Pokemon Celebrations. This is the big hit. This is the big expensive card from the set. And no, we have not pulled it, so we needed it. And we're not going to buy a bunch of packs and try to pull it. So we traded for it. So we got this bad boy. And there was like 5 other cards that I need from Celebrations, but I think I might have got like 2 or 3 of them during Card Party. I just haven't processed everything from Card Party yet, and there's still a bunch of cards I have to go through. So right now my Pokedex is out of it's out of date. It's not up to date right now. So I know for a fact we don't have a master set because there's one card for sure I think I need, which is going to be the Rayquaza. But I think there's a couple other cards as well I need. I think at most I need like 3 cards. And it might be like $15 like that I need just to complete the master set. So what I'm thinking about doing is once I do process everything that I have and I go through the rest of the cards I have, I'm gonna run a little quick video. We're gonna go to Frankincense and we're gonna complete our master set by buying the last remaining cards. If it's only 3 cards, it'll be a video that cost me $20 to make. And we will have our first master set, which is gonna be Pokemon Celebrations, everybody. Spicy Charizard. So like I said, I only traded for 2 cards, but it's because that Charizard took a bulk of the trade value. That Charizard is more than twice as expensive as that Mew. It's almost 3 times as expensive. But again, very, very happy. Shout out to Slim's Rips and Chula Vista for making that possible. Let's see here. Pokejack, got you on my TV lurking. What is up, fam? Thank you so much for stopping by, Pokejack. I really appreciate it, fam. Oh, Henry Daddy put a bunch of those flame emojis up for us. Yeah. All right, so let's see. So who put flame emojis? Kristen Marie. We have JB's Pokestop. Henry Daddy. SRR Founder. So that's 4 people so far. All right. So what that's gonna mean is, let's see. So that's going to mean that we have 4 people competing for a Charizard EX from 151 Japanese. That's going to be our little giveaway card right now. For this portion of the stream, we're going to run that with the people that put a flame emoji up while we showcase that Charizard. We're going to pick the winner in just a brief second. We're probably going to do a wheel spin. Let me just showcase the last 2 cards from that event. Once we do, we will go ahead and pick a winner. If you haven't dropped the flame emoji in the chat, go ahead and do so now. This is your opportunity to still enter in that giveaway, everybody. All right. So this next card is a card I traded for. And I didn't trade Slim for this card. I traded an individual who was there at the event for this card. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not remembering his name off the top of my head, so I do apologize, buddy. If you do reach out, if you happen to be watching, let us know. I will give you proper credit. But we have an error card that we traded for. We traded for a crimp error. And we actually traded one of our other error cards for this crimp error card. And boy, is this a mighty, mighty fine crimp error. It is a very deep crimp, as you can see. He had quite a few error cards in his binder collection that he took for trades. And he and I started talking about error cards because of another error card that was pulled during one of the videos that we were filming. We were filming a video with Bikini Dratini, aka Ashley O. One of the amazing people that we like to interact with whenever we go down there. And in the video that we were filming, a card was pulled that looked really strange to me. It looked almost like an e-reader card. But I noticed something on this card, something I've never seen before. I've never pulled an alignment.error. Alignment.error until that day. Let's see. Let's see. Can y'all see it right there? Or there we go. All right, you see that little black dot right there on the card? Yeah, you could see it right there. That's the alignment dot. As you can see, this card is really off center, right? Like really off center. And that's the alignment dot right there. It's an actual gradable error. And we've never pulled one. And not just that, it's on a holo rare. It's on the holo rare Gudra. All right, so let's see. Let's see, I have to kind of like go like that. Do you see it now on the card? Right on the corner. that black dot of ink. Yeah, it's really hard for the camera to focus because of the, everything else in the background. So I got to kind of put my hand behind it so it won't try to focus on anything else. All right, there we go. Let's see. All right, wait, so the camera's right here. All right, so it's going to be like, there you go. It's right at the corner, Henry Daddy. But yeah, so we got 2 error cards that we get to add to our error collection. We got 2 cards to add to our celebrations collection. And we got 2 spicy cards to add to our Japanese collection. Among other things, of course. So that was just the cards that I'm going to show. Actually, no, I'm going to keep those here. All right. We still have to show 2 slabs that I have to show from the event and 1 Funko Pop. But first, we're going to run this little giveaway. So I'm going to get the names down for everybody that entered. Let's see. What am I looking for? Oh, here we go. All right, let me get the names down, and then we're going to run the little giveaway. Let's see. All right, so Kristen Marie is going to be the first name down. All right, Kristen Marie. Second is going to be JB's Pokestop. Pokestop. Okay. It's Kristen Marie, JB's Pokestop, then Henry Daddy. Then we have SR Founder 1. Okay. Henry Daddy put a bunch of flame emojis after that. Let's see. All right, SR Founder 1 saw the dot. Kristen Marie saw the dot. Henry Daddy saw the dot. All right, cool. Much love, brother. Much love. All right, cool. So I see those 4 names then. Let me get the iPad, and we're going to run a wheel spin for that, everybody. All right, so I just got to include everybody's name in it. So let's see, SRR Founder 1, Kristen Marie, you're already in here. So I got to change this name right here. That's going to be Henry Daddy. So Henry Daddy. Then we got to add 1 more. That's going to be JB's Pokestop. Let's see. All right, so we have SR Founder 1, we have Henry Daddy, JB's Pokestop, Kristen Marie. So we have 4 people. And we're going to see who's going to win that Charizard right now. First mod that tells me between the number of 1 and 5 is going to choose how many shuffles we get before we spin this wheel. And it's just going to be whoever it lands on is going to get the card. All right, so I see Kristen Marie said 5. So let's go ahead and spin it 5 times. All right, let's see. There we go. Again, I'm going to try to reduce the glare as much as possible, okay? So shuffle slices, that's 1. Shuffle slices, 2. Shuffle slices, 3. 4. 5. Now we're going to go ahead and spin it. We're going to save first, and then we'll spin it. All right. Now, good luck, everybody. 3, 2, 1. No way. Henry Daddy, you won. And dude, I think this is like the second Charizard you win on the channel that's going to be going into your prize bag. I think you already have a freaking Charizard like this, Henry Daddy. All right, so we're going to go ahead and screenshot it just in case anybody has any questions. I always save the screenshots for my own records. But yes, Henry Daddy won. Disregard the name of the wheel. It says copy of Nest Grand Prize wheel because when we first ran the wheel spin giveaway was when we gave away a NES, a sealed Nintendo Entertainment System on our channel. It was one of the NES Minis, but we gave one away on our channel when we ran our 500 subscriber milestone live stream, and we've just utilized that same template for our wheel spin ever since then. We just changed the names. That's I mean, anybody who's been here sees that we always update the list and stuff. There's no dead names, and by dead names we mean people that aren't here, that aren't entered. That would be a dead spot. We just have active people in here, but that's why we always put save. So disregard the name to that wheel, everybody. Let's see. Let's see here. The hell did I do? Oh, I think it's an ad. I'm getting an ad because the app is free. Oh, you have a heart light. Yeah, we have a heart light. I need a circle, but we have a heart because when we first started streaming, it was either Yesenia or Sandra. One of the girls went to get us our light for streaming, and it's when we just had video shorts. So I didn't care what light. We just needed a light that day because we were filming that day, and me and Brian were taking care of everything, but we didn't have the ring light. So we sent the girls out to go get the light, and they couldn't find one, and the only one they found was a Charlie D'Amelio heart light. It was like one of those that was like branded by her because she's a big TikToker and all that. And they brought me that one, and I am embarrassed to say that I have a heart light ever since. I feel a little colorful with it, but I mean it's all good fun and teasing, but it's a really good light. Like, all jokes aside, it has 3 light settings and it has multi-light settings. Like, if I want to, I could have a red light or a blue light or a green light. It has like multicolored LEDs in it and everything. So it's kind of cool. But I do want a circle one just because I feel like since it's a heart, I feel it doesn't get as much light as a whole circle would, like all around. I feel that it does kind of limit it just a little bit because of the shape of the light. And then I wouldn't have hearts reflected on my glasses. See? If I look up, it looks like I have hearts right there and right there. Sometimes on both. See, right there, you can see it on both of them. So I got to kind of tilt everything down that way. That's right. Charizard family has grown for Henry. But yeah, 2 curves and 2 points. All right. So let me go ahead and just put the iPad back for right now because I was charging it. I'm gonna throw away this can too real quick. Maybe you can. Alright. So let's see. A heart light makes you unique, Eddie. I wouldn't change it, says SRR founder. I mean, I've had it for over a year, right? Heart light is part of the family. Don't change it, says Kristen. All right, we won't change it. But I still want like the ring light. Just like I wouldn't mind having two sources of light. You get me? Sometimes I do feel, especially because with the heart, like when I get the glare on the cards and I'm trying to like adjust the light, because I have like it has like a really bendable support frame. I don't know, the thing that holds it, like the thing that holds it where the wire is, and it's kind of like the bar, it's like bendable and twistable and all that. I feel like sometimes I could use it like from the left, and if I have a light source from the right, it'll just be better. um no, it's not a swivel. It's hard to explain. Like basically, like, so like you plug it in, and then it's like this big old like necky bend thing. Yeah. There we go. The neck. All right. So again, Henry Daddy won. So I'm gonna go ahead and take SR Founder one off of this one. JB's Pokestop is off of this one. Kristen Marie's off of this one. So Henry Daddy's gonna be circled, and it's Charizard EX from Japanese 151. Charizard EX Japanese 151. Alright, so I did make that little note, and that will be going into Henry Daddy's prize bag, which like I stated, already more than more than past that $30 mark for sure. Let's see. Yo, what's up, Emily? Thank you so much for popping in. When you're cramping from pain and don't want to get up, but you need water. Oh, sometimes the cramps are because we need water. I've come to realize that. Like when you start dehydrating, you get cramps from that. So I'm gonna go ahead and showcase now the second item we got from the Slims Rips event that we went to in Chula Vista. This is the Funko Soda Can. And this one we did purchase opened. So we did not purchase this Funko Soda Can with the chase in mind because it was open. So we know that it didn't have the chase figurine. It was a mainline figurine. But we got it dirt cheap, everybody, dirt cheap. And I'm about to show you what it is. Oh, yeah. So this is a Funko Soda Can, and it's Spiky from Killer Clowns from Outer Space. So this right here shows what the standard Funko Pop looks like. This is a silhouette of what the chase looks like. We did not get the chase. So this doesn't matter because we didn't get the chase. This matters because this one right here is what's inside. This is your guarantee. The chase is only like 1 in 6. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. It shows the logo. This particular can is Funko International, so it's not the Funko US ones. This particular can has a different color scheme because it's from Funko International. I think the US one had a green color scheme. This one has, like you could tell, that purple magenta one. And this had 4,000 only made. There's only 4,000 that were made in the world for this little sucker right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and open it up because, like I said, it was already opened, right? So I already saw what was inside. So, ooh, drop the lid. So this is the lid. And then the bottom of the can has like a little bit of a dent. Again, it was an open can, but I don't mind. It still stands upright with no issue. This is like a pog that comes inside. and it shows that there's only 3350 of them made. This is one of the 3350 because there's only 4,000 cans made, but there's chase variants and there's also prototypes and other special ones. But out of the main line, there's only 3350. So I mean, it sounds like a lot. Oh, there's a few thousand of them out there. But when you think about it, when you think about how many fans there is for Killer Clowns of Outer Space, when you think of how many fans there is for Funko Sodas, when you think of how limited something like this truly is, how many of these cans possibly got destroyed? How many of these little figurines possibly got broken by somebody who mistreated it or dropped it on accident? It's truly something very limited. It really is. So there's only 3350 in the world. These soda cans cost like 15 to 20 bucks when you buy them brand new. We got it for $5. $5. That's what we paid for it. $5. And it did come with the figurine. I did drop the lid. But I made sure not to drop the figurine. But yeah, I do drop stuff sometimes, so that's why I know how it can be. So this is one of the clowns that used to eat people in that movie. This is based on a movie from the 80s. It's a campy horror movie. Nothing way too like scary. I'll go ahead and zoom in to see if y'all can make out any of the writing on his little feet. But yeah, it's not too scary. It's kind of like a funny, like scary movie. But if you do have a clown phobia, for sure. The trick to these things in the movie, you had to pop their nose to kill it. So there was one that gets all huge and it's like eating a bunch of people, and the sheriff pulls off his badge, and with that little pin, pops his nose, killing that big old clown and saving the day. But yeah, but this is a pretty dope figurine. Like I said, $5. I literally bought it because I needed this little fella. So I'm going to go ahead and put him back into his can. So this is what he looks like inside his can with the pog. And then we're going to go ahead and close her back up. Or close him back up, sorry. There we go. Funko Soda Can, like a 12-ounce can of soda. Need water, cramp, need water. Addie and Aunt Flo is here, so yeah. I'm sorry, Kristen Marie. I know, because I do have my wife, just how bad that can get. I hope you need to get some caffeine in your life. You need to get some chocolate in your life. And lots of rest. Lots of rest, Kristen. That's what always does the trick for Yesenia. I would totally pass water for you, says Henry Daddy. Aw, Henry, you're too sweet. Clown phobia, Eddie. Kristen Marie with the little eyes. That's a big pog piece. It's a nice pog piece, huh? Eddie talking about himself dropping it. Yeah, I drop things sometimes. What a great deal, especially for a larger soda figure. So SR Founder 1. For the soda figures, this is actually the smaller soda figures because it's a can. So it's like a 12-ounce can. There's the soda figures that's a 3-liter bottle. So it's bigger than a 2-liter bottle. Imagine a 2-liter bottle that's like fatter. That's the 3-liter bottles. That's the bigger Funko figures. I haven't gotten any of the 3-liter bottle ones, although I do want one. I see them at the Funko store in Hollywood whenever I do pass by. Like me, I have a huge clown phobia. I know, Kristen, I know. And I'm sorry, but I needed to show that to the rest of the people in the chat. Give me a second. I'm going to drink some coconut water. We went and got some coconuts that were, they were fresh coconuts that they crack open, pour the water in a little container for you, and then they cut up the coconut meat and prep it for you. We went over in the weekend on Sunday, right? Mm-hmm. To pick them up? Yeah. Yeah, amazing. So delicious. So delicious. It's really cold, yeah. There you go. pure coconut water. Kristen Marie, I'm buying chocolate tomorrow. Yes. They are cool, right, Emma Lily? I love the Funko Soda Cans. I really do. You drink, I will go get some chocolate, says Henry Daddy. Water has been secured. Success. All right. So now I'm going to show the last thing that we got at that event. And then after that, let's see. So shout outs, showcase the Slims. All right. So after that, it's the males, the male and the Power Ranger packs. So Kristen Marie, are you okay if we don't open the Power Ranger packs and we move them to the next live stream, which is either going to be tomorrow or Thursday? If we do, we're going to open up 9 packs of Power Rangers instead of 6. This is the reason why. I'm thinking about opening up all the mail and those Power Ranger packs on our next live stream instead, because it's actually already going to be 11:30. I started way later, and I did say I wanted to keep this stream short today. So I'm still going to showcase the 2 slabs that I need to show, and you're all going to see why. Those slabs went with me on Saturday. And I got something on those slabs that I need to show everybody. And I would not have gotten it done if I didn't go Saturday. So let me grab them. All right, cool. Eddie, that's fine. I need to head to bed anyway, fam. Need my rest. Okay, cool. Perfect. I wanted to make sure you were okay with it because I did promise you that opening, earlier when we were messaging. So I don't want you to feel like I didn't want to open it. So just so you see, here's 3. Here's 3 more, right? So there's 6. 3 more, okay? So we have 9 set for our next opening. So these 9, when we open these 9, that means 18 packs out of the 36 will have been opened. Half of the box that we opened up, okay? But we will open up all 9 of these in our next live stream when we open up the mail. The mail is going to have some packs in it. 2 pieces of mail that we received out of the 3 are going to have some packs in it. I'm not going to say what types of packs just yet. We're going to keep that still a surprise for everybody. But there is going to be quite a few packs that are going to be opened up on the next live stream. So we are going to go ahead and put these packs to the side. But Kristen Marie, everybody's a witness. 9 packs, Kristen Marie, for the next opening. Oh, yeah. 9 packs of Power Ranger cards. And we will be running a giveaway with the Power Ranger packs, how we have been doing for the last few live streams that we've been doing here. Let's see. Henry Daddy with the chocolate emotes. Henry, true gentleman. Spicy packs for next stream. Heck yeah, baby. That's right. We see in a nice hit next stream, says Henry Daddy. We truly are. We truly are. All right. The next stream is probably going to be tomorrow. I just have to verify with Yesenia that we don't have to do anything tomorrow. As long as tomorrow's free, I will run the next live stream tomorrow, and it's definitely going to be earlier. I'm going to leave my whole setup kind of like preset, so it'll be much easier on me to run the live stream. And I'll kind of copy everything over from this live stream to the next lobby. I'll just have to remove a couple of things because it's going to be like a part 2 live stream to what we did today. That's pretty much how we'll run it. And I do want to start between the hours of like 3 and 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time instead of my normal start time of like 6, 7, or 8 p.m. So that's why it's going to be a long stream. It is. It's probably going to be like an 8-hour stream, maybe even like a 9-hour stream. I don't think it's going to be lower than like 6 hours. It's going to be a good size stream. But our next live stream, we're going to open up not just 3 pieces of mail. We're going to open up a 4th piece of mail because we did get a piece of mail from Pokezonin as well. We're going to open up the 9 packs of Power Rangers. And then we might open up a box or 2 for some pack battles because I do have a couple of giveaways in mind for that next live stream. Later than 4 Pacific Standard Time. I have family coming over till 5. Okay. Yeah, we can definitely do so. 3 p.m. was just like the earliest I mentioned, just because I do not see myself being ready before 3 p.m. Like 3 p.m. is the absolute earliest I could see myself streaming. And that's if I get up a little early, run through all the things I need to do to the day, and still prep the stream. But I'll try to prep. I'll try to prep it more for 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. Kristen, if you can, please send me a DM right now, Kristen, and in the DM, tell me reminder, run live stream after 4 p.m. And then you could put down I have family that will be over, or something like that. Just like send me a reminder, like, hey, stream after 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Kristen Marie, you are gonna have family over, because I do want you to be there, especially for the Power Rangers opening. If I do run the stream a little earlier, Kristen, I'm gonna focus more on the male side before the Power Rangers packs. I'm gonna make sure you're there for the Power Rangers packs. But one piece of mail I need you to be there for. You didn't send us mail, but it's gonna be involved in the giveaway, and I think you're gonna want to have a fair shot at this giveaway. I think that you're actually gonna want to give. You're gonna want to win, not want to give. You're gonna want to win that giveaway because of what we're gonna give away, and it includes something that's in the mail from Henry Daddy. Henry Daddy, you already know what it is, and I know what it is. At least I think I know what it is, because we were talking about it, and Kristen Marie, hands down, she would love it. She would love it. I don't want to like say too much, Henry Daddy, because again, it's a surprise. I want everybody to show up to the stream so they could see it. But Henry Daddy, send us a big piece of mail. Actually, you know what? Here, I could do this. So, international mail that we received, not from Henry Daddy, Pokemon Trainer Mike. 420. It was 420 to send in to us. It has a custom declarations form that was on it, that was filled out. First piece of international mail we have ever received for the channel. First piece of international mail that I can recall ever receiving myself. I've never received something with a customs form as a prize that I won. And this is a spicy prize. Super excited for it. This right here is a prize I got from 026 Gonzo. This had to do with our Walking Steps challenge from the Critical Hit podcast. I'm technically the 4th unofficial winner. Unofficial because there was only 3 official winners. But I did win this in that contest from Gonzo himself. And he did send it in to us. And this might be utilized one way or another in our giveaways. Not saying we're going to give this away. This is mine. But we were going to run a giveaway using this little thing in one way or another. So that's a hint. And then Kristen Marie. Oh yeah. This is my feeble old man hands could barely lift it. This is the Henry Daddy package. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Yes, Tommy related. Yes, Tommy related. Yes. Yes, Kristen. Tommy related. Yes. Again, I think I know what's in here. But Henry Daddy, I'm not going to lie to you. What I thought was coming is what I feel in here. What I feel in here feels different than what I feel in here. So I don't know if I know exactly what's in here. I think I know what's in here, because I do remember we were talking about one thing in particular. So I think I have an idea of what's in here. But for some reason or another, I feel that it's more than what we were talking about. Again, I might be wrong. It might just be what we were talking about. But I feel like there's something else in there. It feels like there's more than what we were talking about. But yeah, it's a big package. If I'm happy with whatever it is. Again, I'm not complaining. I'm happy with whatever it is. But this feels like it's more than what you initially told me was gonna come over. Just because of what I feel right here. It feels fat. It feels fat, and it feels like a box. That's what we'll just leave it at that. It feels like a box. Let's see. All right, cool. All right, cool. That's gonna hold there. All right. I have everything kind of like in a specific order, so nothing falls and stuff. I just gotta be careful about how I place everything back. All right, cool. And that way nothing gets crushed or bent. All right. So that was just a preview for the mail. I can't show a preview of the last item. The last item is a small item. It's the last item. The last item was um, the most recent item I received, which came from Pokezonin. It still shows his address information and my address information. So I'm not going to show that on stream. I still have to block it out with stickers like I did with those other 3 packages. But let's see. Again, I will showcase one last thing before we end tonight's stream. We are going to end tonight's stream after I showcase this last thing. I just wanted to give everybody a sneak peek of the mail we're doing, you know, the 9 Power Ranger packs we're doing, just so they have an idea of what's going on next time. And we did run one giveaway, which Henry Daddy won today, but we're planning to run other giveaways in our next live stream, which is either tomorrow or Thursday. I do think it's going to be tomorrow, though. But let's see. Let me read the chat, and then I'll showcase the last items. I just had a thought. Each Eddie live stream is a different timeline, and they all share the Discord email. Thus, Eddies need the reminders. That's cool. I like the multiverse theory of it. Especially Henry Daddy. Actually, I won't even get too much into it, but Henry Daddy, you have to join one of our Discord sessions one of these days, bro. We have some conversations that are philosophical in nature sometimes. They get deep conversations, brother. I think you would like it. And we actually had a conversation pretty recently regarding multiverse theory, and it got crazy. It got crazy. SR Founder 1, you kind of gave it away for Kristen. We all know who she likes. Henry Daddy, I wonder what's inside. I really do as well. I'm excited. I haven't even opened it. Like, I'm like a small kid waiting on Christmas morning, looking at the presents under the tree, but who's still patient because mommy hasn't said he could open it yet. You get me? That's the feeling I have. But it's because I want the most genuine reaction. I want to open it on stream, and I want everybody to see my reaction to what we got sent in by Henry Daddy. And we all know who SRR likes. Billy. She loves Billy. And we need to pull Billy. We need to pull the Billy card. Darius Jaworski. Hey, y'all. What's up, Darius? Thank you so much for stopping by and checking us out. All right. So, let's go ahead and showcase. So, as I've been telling everybody in the chat, we were there Saturday. Slim's Rips Chula Vista. We were there for Slim. It was his birthday. It was his 34th birthday. So I just found out he's literally like a year younger than me. We're just a month, not a year younger, a month younger than me. Because I turned 34 in July. He just turned 34 in August. We're a month apart. I didn't even know he was my age, but he is. Ayo and you, what is up? So at the event, there's a lot of content creators there. Bikini Dratini was there. It's Nick was there. Pidgey Boys were there. Oh, and you. I'm watching in New Zealand. Thank you so much for watching us over from New Zealand. I do appreciate meeting new people from different parts of the world. We appreciate you stopping by and checking us out. I'm going to show a couple of really nice... Yeah, I'd be down. That works. That's a perfect channel for us to do that too, Kristen. So right after we showcase these 2 slabs, I'll have you drop that link so we could rate them, Kristen. But oh yeah, so we were there at the event. So there was all these creators there. 026 Gonzo was there, so I did get to see him in person, get to hang out with him a little bit. Jay's Corner TCG was there, and then Deep Pocket Monster showed up. Pat Flynn, Deep Pocket Monster himself, showed up to this event Saturday. I had no idea. I did not know he was going to be there. But he showed up. Darius is watching in Poland. Yes, that is cool. So we have somebody watching in Poland. We have somebody watching in New Zealand. And we do have somebody that's watching us in Canada as well right now. So we have different people across the world. That makes me so happy. I'm so glad that we have different friends around the globe that are sharing this moment together right now to watch. And this is why. So this pristine 10 CGC slab, right? Yes, it's a reverse hollow from 151, but it's a pristine 10 from CGC, which has that Card Party 2 stamp. Got signed by Pat Flynn, aka Deep Pocket Monster. So not only is it really exclusive because of that, very limited, you had to be in person during Card Party 2 to get one of these promotional slabs from them. And not just that, there was a bunch that were Gem Mint 10, and there was very few that were pristine 10s. So this is super limited as it is. Also signed by the man who created and ran that event himself. So that's one thing. But that's not the spicy one. And this is spicy, but that's not the spicy one. So we were there in Card Party 1, and we were there in Card Party 2. Card Party 2, we were an attending content creator, so we were tied to the website. We were not a featured content creator. We did not have time in the main stage. The show was not about us. We were like a supporting content creator, like a supporting actor. We were not a main actor. The movie was not about us, but we were there to be a part of the movie, if you catch my drift. Card Party 1, though, I was just there as a fan. We had just started the channel. We were new. Nobody knew us. Like, we were surprised to have people come up to us and ask us for autographs during Card Party 1. But the big takeaway from Card Party 1 is that I went and pack battled against Pat, Deep Pocket Monster, on the main stage Saturday night. And I beat him, so I won the grand prize for Card Party 1. That grand prize was a heavy base set booster pack, which I opened with Pat during his Gen 2 binder video for the Chad Gigabinder series. When we opened up that pack, we did pull hollow, and we sent that hollow to get graded by CGC. So that hollow came back, and I'm going to show everybody what that was. It's a CGC Gem Mint 10 Chansey. So I gotta kind of tilt it up or something. Trying not to get too much of the reflection here. There we go. This is number 69 in the population. Before there was 68. So this is the 69th one that is in the population of Gem Mint 10 for Chansey, 1999 original base set. This is from the base set Unlimited. It's not the first edition base set, and it's not the Shadowless base set. But if it would have gotten the pristine, it would have been number 3. There's only 2 pristines. This would have been the 3rd one. It didn't get the pristine, but it got a Gem Mint 10. And in the back of the slab, I got the pedigree to show Card Party 1 grand prize. So that's a big deal. I had to show the proof for that, and I had to, I had to work hard to get that. And Pat signed it as well. Pat got to sign the back of the slab at that event that I was at. So not only is it one of a kind because of the pedigree, but it also got his signature. So what other proof do you need to show that this is the grand prize card? It has the pedigree and the signature from Pat. So it's proof that he knows it exists. It's out there, and he's aware of it. A 1 of a 1, truly 1 of a 1 slab. And this is something that we plan to keep forever. Or do we? I mean, if Card Party number 10 rolls around and we happen to be a featured content creator, maybe when it's our time to go on stage, we go out and give this away to one lucky person. How epic would it be, fam? 10 years after the inception of Card Party, being tied to Card Party as a featured content creator. Again, hopefully, Pat, if you're watching this, this is just a pipe dream. But if we are a content creator, if it goes on to its 10th year, we'll be able to say that we had it for 10 years. And at that point, giving it to one mega fan, that would be life-changing. That would be epic. And that would truly be something worth remembering for the rest of that person's life. Let's see here. All right, let me go ahead and read the chat because I do think I've rambled for a little bit. All right, Kristen Marie has the link ready to drop. Cool. I'm watching, and Heidi Guai in British Columbia says SRR founder. Spicy, says Kristen. Beauty, says Henry Daddy. Hope you get to 1,000 subscribers. I hope so too, Owen. You, if we do, which I do see us hitting that eventually in the future, we have some spicy giveaways planned for a very spicy stream. Beautiful, Chansey says. Well, beautiful said Henry Daddy, and then Chansey says Kristen Marie. I just got my first graded card today, says ONU. Ooh. What card did you get? Which card, said Henry Daddy? Corvic Knight, VMAX, Alt Art, PSA 10. Ooh, that's a sweet card. So we're happy you got a PSA 10 on your first graded card, Owen. That is freaking awesome. Yo, Pat, are you watching? If he's not watching now, I can guarantee you somebody from his card party committee is definitely watching. We made sure to put the card party hashtag in the description to this live stream. Again, we were there in person. Pat, you know you signed it. Eddie G. Dude, I know I got a little teary-eyed earlier when I was, telling the story of Nikita, but I legit almost cried when Pat walked in Saturday and he was saying hi to everybody and he sees me and he's like, Eddie G. That right there, on the spot, almost waterworks for me. I felt seen. I felt real. I felt like I existed. Like I mattered because I'm not just a random stranger who's a super fan of this person who happened to see his idol walking in. You get me? I'm more than that. I'm an actual person that he sees, that he remembers, because I have seen and interacted with him several times. And I did come out in a couple of his videos. But he's come across so many people throughout his life that I didn't think I made enough of a difference to matter, to even be remembered. And to have him, Eddie G, give me a hug and just take time out of his day to speak to me. Like that's all I want. I just want friends. Like that's what it's all about. I literally just want friends. I just want a bunch of pals I can hang out with, talk to. I don't want to do this because I'm trying to beg people for money. I'm not trying to do this because I'm trying to sell something. I'm not trying to do this because I'm trying to promote someone. I'm not trying to send anyone to go buy something from anyone. I'm just trying to hang out. I'm trying to show some really cool things that I'm proud I own for my private collections. And every now and then, when I can, I like to do some giveaways like this one that we are giving away to Henry Daddy. We're a very small channel. I'm a broke-ass dude. I don't work. I'm unemployed, chronically unemployed because of my own choosing. It's not like I can't have a job, but I'm not employed at the time. All I have is time, and if I can spend some of that time with people here in this awesome community, I wouldn't trade for anything in the world. I really wouldn't. Ooh, SR Founder 1. I bet I can find a Zard to trade for that slab. SR Founder 1, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm 100% positive you have a Zard that I would definitely trade for that slab. Like, I'm 100% positive, but I don't know, like, I don't know, like, so you have me conflicted because Zards are my favorite SRR Founder one. I'm not gonna lie to you, but like I really like the slab. But if I'm thinking about a particular Charizard that you sent me a picture of, I would be stupid to not take that Charizard if it were ever offered to me for that slab because I need that Charizard. You get me? Like I need that Charizard if it's the one I'm thinking about. But again, I'm not saying let's trade or nothing, but how you just said, I bet I can find a Zard to trade for that slab. I think you're 100% positive, and I think you're 100% right. Odie Open. Send you a little video on Instagram, Eddie, on the after of the polish. Awesome, Odie. I'll probably watch it tomorrow. I think once I end the stream tonight, I'm not gonna do too much with Instagram or Discord for the night. I want to win said card now. Thanks. I like would have started crying and fainted if Pat recognizes me and probably died on the spot. I told him, I legit told Pat, I told him, I was like, Pat, I legit felt like crying because you remembered my name. I was like, every time I see you and you like remember my name, like the joy it brings me, like it truly means something to me. Like it might be the smallest thing to someone else, but like I don't care. I'm me. To me, it means a lot. You get me? Like it could mean jack shit to someone else, but to me, it's a fucking big deal. It really is. Let's see. And Kristen Marie, imagine meeting someone you idolize. I'd love to meet my two favorite Korean drama actors. That'd be wild. I know, Kristen Marie. And I feel that I've been lucky enough to meet a few of my idols throughout my lifetime. I've gotten to meet a few comedians in person that I've gotten to hang out with. I've gotten to meet a few musical artists in person that I've legit like got to hang out with. I've like looking back at it now, like I've had a pretty amazing run. Like I'm only 34 years old and I've done some amazing things. Like you don't even realize you do these things sometimes until someone else mentions something that makes you think about it. I I have pictures from a private hangout I had with Travis Barker, some signed memorabilia. He gave me a signed drum head. Um, there's all that signed memorabilia I got from when I met Gabriel Iglesias, especially with the talking plushes. Um, there's a couple other people like Adam Ill, the band 311. Uh, different people I've had the honor of meeting throughout my life. I've got to meet Joe Rogan, Joey Diaz, got to hang out with them and speak to them in person. Like, it's been epic. Oh, Joe Coy as well. Joe Coy, that was a pretty cool person to meet. I am happy we get to enjoy the streams together, says Henry Daddy. Yes. Now I'm going to start crying now. Aw, Owen. Now I hope you get more than Deep Pocket Monster sub amount. I don't think that's possible. He's right below the 1 million mark. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think like the biggest subscriber counts right now are Deep Pocket Monster, um, Pokerev. I think Leonhart might still be up there. But yeah, I think those are like the three biggest ones. SR Founder 1, I have a first edition Portuguese Zard slab, or any Zard slab I've shown you, Eddie. You're the only person I show my collection to. So SR Founder 1, the first edition Portuguese Zard slab is the one I was referring to. That's the big one. That's the one that I know you sent me that picture of. And although I have no Portuguese cards, I have no first edition Charizards in my collection. You get me? And I don't have any Charizards in my collection for base set from the unlimited print either. So I would definitely need a Charizard from base set. Again, I don't have any Portuguese cards, but it's a Zard. So I would definitely trade for it, even though it's a Portuguese card, because it's an epic freaking slab. But again, I'm not saying, send it over, let's trade, because I'm not trying to pressure you, SR Founder 1. But SR Founder 1, legitimately speaking, if you told me one day, Eddie, I want to trade, Eddie, I want that Chansey. Please trade me for this first edition Portuguese art. I would do it. Yes, I would do it. I would do it in a heartbeat. And I'm only extending that out to you. I'm not saying it's an offer, but I'm just saying I would only do that to you because of the relationship we have, because of the bond we've created through this channel. I know that if I give this slab to you, you're not going to damage it. You're not going to just toss it around. You're not going to sell it. You're not going to crack it and try to regrade it or nothing. You're literally going to keep it in its pristine condition, and it's going to be enjoyed by somebody that loves it, that it truly means something to. I feel that you're one of the people this slab might mean almost the same amount to as myself. I just think to us it would mean a little bit more because we pulled it and we experienced it and we were there for it. But if I did trade this slab to you for that Zard, I would tell everyone we only have that Zard because of you, SR Founder One. So I'm just saying, like, if you ever told me, Eddie, let's trade that slab for this slab. Yeah. Yes, I would. Let's see here. ONU, yes, I understand. I can tell my subscribers to sub to you. I don't know why the hell I have 3.25k subs right now. Honestly, my vids are pretty mid. Well, thank you, Owen. Anything that you do, honestly, any help that I get from anybody, it's truly greatly appreciated. Once we hit our 1,000 subscriber milestone, we're going to run a live stream where we open up 4 sealed boxes from the 1994 Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Series 2 hobby set. That's the set that has these packs. There's 36 sealed packs in each booster box. So that would be 144 sealed packs. We're going to open that on stream. We're going to run a big giveaway with all the extra cards we pull. And we have one gold foil stamped Red Ranger card. It's the F-1 card. It's really rare. There's only 2 PSA slabs in the world for that. We're going to get the copy that we got slabbed up through PSA for free. It's going to be free for us, but it's because Cardboard Robot is going to pay for that grading fee. He does grade cards. So he let us know he's going to grade that card for us and not charge us anything so we can give it out as a slab. And that slab is going to have a population of 3 in the world only. And we're giving that out in our 1,000 subscriber milestone. So if you do help us out, let your subscribers know that they're going to have a shot at winning a 1 of 3 population slabs, which is that F1 Red Ranger card. That's what we're trying to do for our big live stream event. Let's see. Yang Yang and Diralba Dilmurat for my fave actor and actress, said Henry Daddy. The only person I've met as when I was little, he was a wrestler who's now passed on. His name is Eddie Guerrero. Oh, I remember Eddie Guerrero. I remember him putting me on his shoulders. He was a cool dude. Damn, that's cool, Kristen Marie. You got to meet him? That is freaking awesome. Oh, yeah, Unlisted Leaf is also up there in subscriber count. That is true, ONU. What are the chances Eddie G shares nearly the name? That's true, huh? Eddie Guerrero? Eddie G? I'm not going to say what the G stands for, just out of my own safety. Obviously, my last name is not G. It's a bit longer than G, but we won't say what it is. But Guerrero. So it's 3 syllables. My last name starts with a G and it has 3 syllables as well. That's all I'll tell. Kristen, you know my last name because you got our book. So the book you see for my legal name, that's my legal first and last name. SR Founder One. It's an epic slab. Ah, SR. Kristen Marie. Henry Daddy. My 2 favorite Korean drama actors are Dylan Wang and Song Kang. Yeah, Eddie Guerrero was a great wrestler. I do remember him when I was growing up. SR Founder One. It does mean the same to me, Eddie, and I will cherish it. I'll bring it with me when I meet up with you in person. Okay. SR Founder One. When you meet up with us in person, since you are bringing that along, I will bring her along. I will bring her along. Okay? SR Founder One, though, I will let you review the slab completely. You will check it out and you will look at it, okay? And I will have you inspect the slab in person. If you decide at that point you do want to go with the trade, we'll go ahead and do the trade. If you don't want to do the trade, then we won't. Um, just because, again, when it comes to slabs, I don't know about values. And let's say your slab does have a higher monetary value than mine. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I really, I don't have money, so I don't really have like a way of throwing extra on top of it. So I don't want it to be unfair for you. You get me? But if it's just something you wanted to do, like if you're just like, I just want to trade slab for slab. If you don't mind that there is a value difference between the slabs once you see them in person, because again, I don't know the value of the slabs. You get me? I don't know the value of your current slab, and I don't know the value of this slab. I just know that it's number 69 in the world population. There was only 68. This is number 69 now. It's a CGC Gem Mint 10. It's the only one in the world with that card party grand prize pedigree in the back, and it's the only one that's signed by Pat. So that I do know. Um, and like I said, if you do want it and you do see it in person and you do decide, let's go ahead and do this trade, I will gladly shake on it in person right then and there, and we will exchange the slabs with each other. But I will leave it up to you. You will have the final decision, because again, I don't want to ever feel like I'm pressuring anybody for it, for this. And it wasn't like it was my intention either to just slab up the Chansey and get rid of it. But again, that slab, that Zard is something I would not say no to. You get me? I hope that makes sense. I really hope that makes sense. Kristen Marie, yes, I did. Awesome. I will never reveal your government name. Thank you, Kristen Marie. You yourself, because I told you about my work history, that's a big reason why I have to keep my government name secret. There are people out there that I would feel very unsafe in my own house if they find out my government name, due to that work history. You get me? Things have happened at work before, and I don't want certain people that were involved in those incidents to come looking for me, or to come finding me at an event later, or planning to find me at an event later. You get me? Safety is number one priority, Kristen. So that's the whole reason behind Eddie G. Ooh, Eddie G is a secret agent of the government. Nice. Jokes. uh, not secret, not secret. Also, if anyone here loves supernatural shows, I recommend My Demon and Tale of the Nine-Tailed on Netflix. Those two dramas are in my top 2 favorite list. Ooh. Kristen Marie, send me a DM with the names of those shows if you can, because I feel like I might forget it, but I would definitely be interested in checking them out. SR Founder 1, I'm not about money, Eddie. I'm about friendship and kindness. I know. I just really don't want to feel like I'm doing something that's dishonest at any point in time. You get me? So that's all it is, SR Founder 1. I feel like I over-explain things sometimes, but again, it's my OCD, and it's kind of like my own, anxiety about things. I just feel like I have to be like as transparent as possible, and that's just me. You already know, SR. Kristen Marie, Eddie, I totally get it. Safety first, family first always. Yes, ma'am. And SR Founder 1, yeah, I think I sent you a link over for the book as well, so you might have seen the name. If I didn't send you a link to the book, SR Founder 1, let me know in either a DM or in the email thread that we have. I'll send you the link if I haven't sent it over, and you'll obviously see my name right there. All right, so Kristen, now that I showcased these 2 slabs, and I went on for a little bit longer than I thought I would. I think we should go ahead and end the stream for today and raid PokeFun Boys. Is PokeFun Boys still going live right now, Kristen? Let's see, Henry Daddy. I would totally check them out on Netflix. For me, top one is Eternal Love, aka 3 Lives, 3 World, 10 Miles of Peach Blossom, aka 3310. Ooh. Henry Daddy. Kristen Marie is someone that you should definitely talk to about some Korean drama shows. She loves them. SR Founder 1. Yes, I already know how you are, Eddie. I'm the same way. All right, cool. So I did send you the link. All right. I couldn't remember. I know that we had talked about it, and I did tell you I was gonna send you the link, but just in case I didn't send the link, that's why I was unsure, and I wanted to make sure I would. But yes, so obviously you can tell who's Brian and who's Eddie from the two authors listed on there. Brian is Brian, and then Eddie is the not Brian. All right, cool. He's still live. All right, let's go ahead and drop the link if you can, Kristen Marie, and then we'll let the live stream just run for like a minute or two. We'll go ahead and raid Poke Fun Boys. Let them know hashtag base showcase or base showcase rated. You know, just something to show him that we rated him. Hit the like for that stream. If you haven't, please subscribe to Poke Fun Boys. Poke Fun Boys is an amazing person. Wayne, I did meet him in person at Card Party 2. We have participated in the PokeFun games. We have won some prizes ourselves. So I do know that he will make sure you receive your prize if you do have a prize bag with him and it meets the criteria for shipping. Um, it is part of our Poke family. So again, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when they're live, and interact when you're in their lobby with them. It helps the algorithm. If 4 people enter within a 4 minute period and they all hit the like button, YouTube will kick it into the algorithm more. If you have more than 4 people chatting within a 4 minute period, YouTube will kick that into the algorithm more. It's the power of fours. Every time you get 4 people that like it, 4 people that watch it, 4 people that are interacting, it's kicking you into the algorithm. So that's why I tell everybody, bring a buddy and have them bring a buddy who in turn brings a buddy. That's all you need. 4 or 5 heads and you'll be trending. So let's go ahead and say what's up to Poke Fun Boys. Let's go ahead and rate them. We're about to end the stream. Right now, we're just going to let it run for 30 seconds. You're going to see a little bit of dead air where I'm just going to be chilling here. But once I see that it hits 153 minutes, which is in exactly 30 seconds from now, we're going to end tonight's stream. I do want to thank everybody that came by today. I want to thank SR Founder 1, Henry Daddy, Kristen Marie. You 3 mods are amazing. We do have other mods that are here. You know, we have Trainer Glenn. We did have Odie Opens. We had quite a few people that were here with us. We did have a new face for me, which is ONU. So I do want to thank you for stopping by, for interacting with us, and for helping us out by letting us know that you will be sharing out the channel within your community. We do hope that we see you in one of our next live streams. And you know, tomorrow should be the next live stream. If not, it's going to be Thursday. So make sure you do check back for our community section. I will make sure to put up the lobby, preset everything, and promote the stream out. So you'll know ahead of time, by at least a few hours, if we're going to go live. I do plan on going live tomorrow. If I do go live, like around maybe 4 or 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So make sure you do check during that time. Let's see. Kristen Marie, I really do love them. My friend got me hooked. Oh yeah, for the Korean dramas. You are my glory, also my fave, said Henry Daddy. Read the novel translation too. Let's go, raid. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you, everyone. Okay, so SR Founder 1 says, he's not live now. Okay, I just came back. Was it a tail end? All right, let's see. Let's see if we could run a different raid then. He must have just ended his stream. Wait, did he? No, I think he's still live right now. It might have just been a different I think sometimes his stream crashes and he has to like relaunch it. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the new link. All right, cool. All right, so that's my personal profile right there, the Eddie G account, and you see the little baby Nikita picture in it. That's the new link. Go ahead and click on that and let me know if that works. Or actually, all right, yeah, I think that should work. Yeah. All right, cool. So we're gonna go ahead and end it. I do see that people are going in now, and that's gonna be it for today. Goodbye, everybody.